Hey guys, today I have something special for you and I decided to go overall through the 1-star reviews on Steam for the Marvel Rivals. And honestly, what I found here was really unexpected. And let's start with this gem. Not recommended, 35.1 hours on the record. Posted 7th December, not enough feed. Okay. Well, now it's pretty interesting. I think this guy desperately needs Beast in the game, because this is probably gonna be one of the character with bare feet. Well, we have Hulk, but seems like it's not enough for the guy, so yeah, it's quite an interesting thing to drop a game a 1-star review because of this, and well, yeah. Next one is not recommended, 24.5 hours on record. Made by Netty, so it will probably shut down in 4-ish years from now. Just look on creative destruction, rules of survival, cyber hunter, super mega champions, and etc. Enjoy it while it lasts, but don't give them your money. Well, you know, it's actually really funny how some people really hate the game. I mean, yeah, there is a little bit of a trouble that these are kind of Chinese developers and this is not really good. Sometimes it's really controversial even. So yeah, but I'm not really sure that this game will die in 4 years. Like, even Paladins, which is straight copy of the Overwatch, right? And without known IP, can carry itself for the years. So all good for this one. And I think that Marvel Rivals will hold pretty much a long time. Now another one, not recommended, 14.1 hour. They removed mod support, all it did was make the game more fun without actually cheating, like how is Iron Man yelling Jarvis remove his balls when he all's unfair or will be added officially to the game. Well, I quite agree with this one actually, like it's really funny one if you're Iron Man saying this stuff, but overall, all the mods are not really a viable thing for the different multiplayer games. I mean, just imagine League of Legends or Overwatch with some different characters like, I don't know, Goku or Batman or something like that. That would be just crazy and outstandingly stupid. And also, this kind of intrusion into the game files. So yeah, kind of not really good stuff and probably will lead you to the full block of your account someday because of the cheating or some stuff. So better to avoid different shady modes right now. Besides, here's another one. Not recommended, 51.8 hours on record. Dragging my ball through the glass shards while on fire is more enjoyable than playing Ranked. Well, sometimes I really think so too, but this is probably way too much. Like right now I'm on a gold and I'm trying to make a video about the Storm, how I rank in with her, and you know, well, honestly, I'm playing solo queue and sometimes people are really stupid and really annoying and toxic and something like this, but well, it is what it is when you play in solo queue without friends because, well, you have no friends. But I think that's okay, and well, if he played 52 hours, I think he probably enjoyed this stuff, right? Also, here's another one, not recommended, 12 hours on the record. No one racist and toxic just yet. I'm not sure about the racist, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are pretty toxic in the Marvel Rivals, and this is because we have a lot of players from Overwatch, from different other games, and also a lot of different Russians who are also really annoying, and they are just swearing all the time, they're trash talking and just blaming everyone beside them, that everyone is just super bad, but they are kind of gods of the game, and this usually comes from something like Moon Knight 0 to 10, so I think the toxic part is pretty okay, but racist maybe not that great, right? Agree. Beside this one, we also get this post, 23.5 hours on record. It doesn't even have Winston. I think this guy opened the wrong game because, well, this obviously comes from Overwatch and seems like a trolling for me, especially with this quantity of hours in the game. So yeah, pretty strange one too. Oh, now this one is a big and chunky, 12.8 hours in the game in the last 2 weeks. Matchmaking is so trash right now. Before season 1 my win rate was probably around 60 to 70%, I was constantly climbing, my last rank was Diamond 2 and I was on my winning streak. I could climb to GM just because I haven't had the time for it, but now after the rank reset, I am back in a Gold 3, but can't seem up to rank up. My win rate is around 20% and my teammates are incompetent, they insta-like healers but don't heal, and when I try to play healer, so they want to have any issue with healing. They refuse to switch, and that's understandable. Also, my opponents are past GMs because everybody got a rank reset, so we either stomp or get stomped on, and this is nowhere close to the fun that I had in Season 0. I just want to climb back up to the run that I was in, but I can't because of a garbage matchmaking system in this game, and right now it's super bad. The game is just incredibly unfun in this state. If you were hanging around gold or lower before the rank reset, you'll probably have no trouble, but if you're ranked a bit higher, then that you will hate this game. Well, I'm not sure if I can agree with this one. I was gold, and right now I think that in gold people are much worse than in bronze and silver. Somehow, it's really strange, but it is what it is. And honestly, I think that we have a lot of interesting stuff on higher ranks for sure, for example, ban of heroes and much more competent players, but I'm not sure that this is a problem to not recommend the game, honestly. Oh, was this another one? Psylocke didn't crawl out from my screen and chop off my balls, not recommended. 40 hours on the record. Totally agree with this one. I mean, I don't know, bro, if you want this to happen, maybe you should play it in VR or something. Now, this is a sweet one, 37.5 hours in the last 2 weeks. After you make it to GM and the new season begins, you are sent to gold and the game feels rigged as fuck. I checked another account and the teammates you get are different. It's no fun to climb to GM and get sent back to gold and having to carry a bunch of kits that is not possible anyway. This is going to be every season, not worth it. If you want to play some competitive game, play something else, don't waste your time. That thing alone killed it for me. Good mechanics, but I should know not to waste my time. I like to play competitive, I don't like all my effort to go to the gutter because... Well, 153 hours overall and 40 hours for the last 2 weeks seems like a pretty much to me for the person who don't really enjoy the game. So maybe the problem is something else? Now 5 hours on the record, only 12 years old in the voice chat, cringe. So yeah, it happens sometimes, and the most annoying part of the community is the people who play with a permanently turned on mic. And they're just eating or talking with someone, or they just have their TV turned on right near their mic or something like this, and this is just so damn triggering and it's really distractive. So hopefully we will get a mute option in the Marvel Rivals soon, and this would be just great. Not recommended, 47.4 hours. This video game is like nicotine or any other substance. Someone is deeply cared and about were addicted to this video game as if it was a drug. This hurts me a lot because they don't want to pay very much attention to me anymore, and it's always Marvel Rivals. I will be suing company for the billions of dollars because I actively get thought of the suicide because of it. Please do not let your parent get this video game. This sounds like a trash. And this guy played 50 hours. And this is just crazy. I mean, it should be a troll. I'm not really sure how to react on this one, honestly. Now the next one, at She-Hulk. 50 hours in a game, and he disliked it only because we don't have She-Hulk. And we probably won't get She-Hulk because she's pretty much similar to the Hulk. Sorry dude, but that's not gonna happen. Now another one, 0.5 hours on record. This game is worse than Overwatch in every possible way, and I hate Overwatch. Then I have a question to this guy, why he even tried this game if he hates Overwatch and this is kind of another Overwatch type of game, hero shooter, why wouldn't try? And I'm not really sure what you can do in 30 minutes in a game, so saying that the game is worse than Overwatch and it's super bad, well, probably not that good decision, right? Okay, next one, No Life Weaver, 77.9 hours in a game. I think it's honestly good that we don't have Life Weaver here. Okay, next one, 0.3 hours, so about 20 minutes or so. Removes the dumb censorship. I should be able to type Winnie the Pooh without getting blocked. They have so many censor words like Tiananmen Square, Free Hong Kong, Free Taiwan, and so many more. It's obvious that since it's owned by a Chinese company NetEase, that they would ban some stuff because they are commies. Government should have absolutely zero say in what goes in the game and what can be tendered. It is ridiculous at how long the list is, and even going as far as ban the Winnie Pooh crazy censorship. And 900 people find it helpful, and honestly I really agree with this one. I think that this is stupid shit. Like we had it back in the day in the Blizzard games, appearing in the Overwatch first, and other pretty popular titles. So hopefully it will be removed someday, but we'll see. Next one, not recommended, 1.1 hour. What the hell, that performance? It's totally abysmal and horrible to say the least. What are these death smokings? Something very strong, cause it ain't even funny how badly it runs. Game itself is quite okay, had more fun than Overwatch 2 for sure, but the difference is that Overwatch I have 200 FPS more. Technical state of Marvel Rivals is totally horrible. Well, to be honest, I think that it's fine. I'm not sure what the PC of this girl or this player is, because like I have a pretty good laptop and I have stable 100 FPS on the low modes because I'm playing low, because I don't really see big difference between the overall graphic design in the game because of the cell shading kinda graphic. So I'm not sure how it could be 200 in plus in Overwatch and like absolute zero in Marvel Rivals. It seems like a really strange thing to me. Now, not recommended, 40.7 hours on record. Took away modes, I want my 19 inches of Venom back. Absolutely agree, 100% good stuff, and this should be back in the game. 19 inches of Venom is just iconic thing. Now, not recommended, 1.5 hour on the record. Personally, the game is just too visually cluttered for me to enjoy it, not to mention lacking in feedback. I don't really feel it will kill someone. There's no really snappy sound effects on kill or headshot, not to mention everyone seems to have a nuclear option ability that just drops people instantly. Everyone's squishy. Well, I think that this guy definitely should use a little bit more of a strategic play and understanding of the game, maybe positioning and movement overall, because this is what actually help you to win games. I mean, in Overwatch we have something like Reaper or something like Soldier 76 who can just wipe the team instantly, or Junkrat Star, so it's pretty much the same. It's just used to it if you want. And another one, 0.7 hours, but really big and chunky comment. Let's see. Marvel Rivals, in my honest opinion, looks absolutely disgusting. Well, pretty good start already. The abysmal graphics and art style design with its jagged black lines and mostly Chinese-based maps that don't even fit the original comic style. Which is weird considering a location like New York, Asgard or Wakanda, for example, are not even here. Wait, what? Dude, first of all, we have Tokyo map, then we have Hydra, New York, Asgard, Wakanda, and we don't even have any Chinese map so far. So I'm not sure about this aspect, okay. It is obvious that this game company was initially a mobile game company, and it shows. The entire game seems to pander specifically toward Chinese government interest, and I'm not even looking to the political, but it's shaped too deep in this without a soulless design. Okay, honestly, I think that quite a lot of people, including me, think that overall the design looks pretty great. I really like this, how they implement the comic style into the game and didn't make it like a full cell shading game. So it looks pretty much fine. And well, that's a strange one, but let's see what he said beside this. The gameplay on the surface seems rather complex. However, when actually playing even just a few matches, you can suddenly realize how shallow and simple the game really is. Not much different to Overwatch, even though they are different in many ways, but within the same genre. Even for a game as already rather simple like Overwatch, where movement and abilities happen with a click or a hotkey, it feels even less rewarding and worse somehow there. The optimization is horrible, despite its already bad graphics. Additionally, it seems like crashing is a major issue, in which case I experienced for the first time ever a crash that resulted in a frozen pixelated screen, having no full reboot my computer in order to fix it. Never for any game have I experienced something this bad. On top of all this, they have an artificial system in a place where, when having lost enough matches, you will be placed into bot matches unknowingly, which is lovely stupid for a multiplayer-based PvP game. Okay, I think that bot stuff was fixed, and all other things, well, the only thing I agree with is probably the optimization, and overall, I think that the game is absolutely fine. So this dude is just trash talking about this at this point, but yeah, well, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, this is all for this review of the bad 1-star comments for the Marvel Rivals and reviews. So tell me your thoughts about this and about the game overall. What do you think? Is this really that bad game or no? I would like to know. So thank you, and I see you next time.